What's up, guys? I'm back again. It's Manga Kid. Now, bringing you One Punch Man chapter. What is this chapter again? Chapter 73, Resistance of the Strong discussion. I just wanted to sit back and talk about this because all of One Punch Man chapters are short as fuck, but we got a long one this time around. But the thing about this one, just like in typical like one slash what's the guy's name again? From I Shield 21. The artist you already know. Yusuke Murata. That's his name. Um, Yusuke Murata. In typical style of them, they come in like wait, shit. In their typical style, they usually have a long chapter, but it's usually just a chapter of something happening over and over again. Like like one chapter when they had Metal Knight fly in and just the whole chapter was him flying through. This chapter was pretty much Shiryu getting his ass kicked. So but it also serves as a lesson also to Shiryu about strength. Because as you know, ever since Cyriu's introduction, he's this playboy type of character who doesn't give a fuck about the weak. He's like, if you're not strong enough to defend yourself, then what are you? You're just gonna die anyway. The end result is gonna be the same. Like only the strong will survive. Remember they showed that epic ass 4 panel spree of Siryu, Garo, Tatsumaki, and Saitama. That was the most beastly fucking um panel I have ever seen. Even though Saitama was taking a shit, but that's regardless of things. But as the chapter goes on, you just see Siryu getting his ass kicked the entire fucking time. He's like, you got 3 seconds to get up. He's talking to him. He's talking down on Siryu. Siryu, this guy has stomped the ground, raising Earth up before. This guy has demolished demon class level the threats. I'm saying the dude with the I forgot this guy's name. Shit, forget fucking the guy that transformed the yeah, his bloodline was perfect and everything. Like he went head up with that guy, and just like I still remember that panel when he hit him in the stomach, and then like through the sky you could see the beam coming. Oh lord, that was a beautiful panel. I clap it up for Yusuke Murata for that panel. But that was last chapter. But this chapter, Siri getting shit on. He probably was shining that whole time. He was shining this whole tournament. And they finally let the nigga get shitted on. He got shitted on this whole entire chapter. Look, the most disrespectful panel I saw was this one. I was like, no, you can't do that to them, man. He went for the Void Quake Tiger Fist. And the man pinched it with 3 fingers. Bam! Siriu even said, a punch with all my strength behind it. Got pinched. And then he proceeded to thump the shit out that man. That's disrespectful. That was completely, utterly disrespectful to Siriu. And I do feel bad for him for that. But again, like it serves a purpose. But as the chapter continues, like the crows that were around last chapter, the last cat well last like story on driven chapter, these crows that start attacking the people, it turns out to be Gouketsu's disciples. They failed the monsterification and lost their will to like keep their minds and everything. So they're just mindless like beast. But they love eating martial artists. So they go in and just beat up all the martial artists that was left standing up watching Siryu fight. And then like you see like Siryu still trying to fight and everything, trying to fight off. Like these guys, like the other martial artists getting shit on, like basically because they can't stand up to the monsters. They're not strong enough to stand up. They have never trained themselves to fight something that strong. Um, but Siryu Sirius impressed me because even though he had a broken arm, he took it. It might, but he had a broken arm. Let me talk about. Look, now, whew, oh, let me calm down. First of all, go. Let me go back to Gouketsu. Gouketsu is a fucking beast. He's definitely dragon level. Dragon level. Um, this is something I don't even see like. I see him being as strong as the Sea King. Most definitely. I'm not talking about dried up Sea King. I'm talking about monster wet Sea King that shitted on Genos and all the other heroes and shitted on Speed of Sound Sonic, even though Speed of Sound Sonic barely got away. He's at least as strong as like full power Deep Sea King. Was able to break Sirius' arm in a single punch. Sirius was impressive too, cause Sirius like, damn, if I take a blow like that again, I'm gone. And then he takes another bang, cause Tetsu's fast. He's like, don't look away. I'm like, bro, broke his arm. I'm surprised he didn't break his whole like right side of his body or left side of his body, and like, cause he just took that punch like boom, he blocked it, but he broke his arm still. But that just proves how fast Goketsu is. He was just toying with Shiryu. Because even when Shiryu was going all out, like speed punching him and everything, he's like, oh yeah, thank you. That's more like it. I feel those punches, but you still ain't shit. And then he goes back like Shiryu was impressive because he was able to escape that. He was able to block that punch, and he was able to even fend off the crows for a little bit, even though he was still getting his ass kicked. But then like Bakuzan, the bitchest nigga I have ever met in this series, the bitchest nigga, gonna stand there. But I can understand his mentality. He's like, okay, if this guy is stronger than me, and he's younger than me. He has room to grow. I'm never gonna reach his level. I understand it. So he just watched. He just watched, just to decide what route he should take. If he could see the potential of humans beat this monster, he probably would have helped Sirius out. If he would have beat Goketsu, he probably would have helped Sirius out. Like he probably would have took out the crows. I say that. I even say that. I can see Bakuzan being able to take out one of the crows, at least one. Um, but he didn't. He's like, no, you're weaker than this guy, and I'm weaker than you. So what does that make me? He's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm giving up my humanity. I don't want to be the strongest human. I want to be the strongest thing. And you see the most bitch's face on. Look at this guy. That's the face of the most bitchest nigga I have ever seen in my life. Look at him. I didn't even capture the other panel where he was eating them because he just looks so fucking pathetic. He eats multiple monster cells only to die because of his greed for power. And like this whole and I'm glad he died. If he actually died, I could see him like rising up next chapter after they take out the crows, and like him trying to fight Gotetsu or like Shiryu on them, and Goketsu just mollywops his ass. I can see that. I can see him getting one shot by Gotetsu still. But if he's dead, good. Bitch niggas have no no reign in this story. But the thing was, like afterwards, when he was like, well, that was just it. But I'm still getting attacked by these crows, and it's over for me. Snake, come out. The dude Sirius beat, one kick saved Sirius. Lightning Max coming in, bow, kick. ready to fight because they're heroes. They said, Sirius like, you guys were safe. Why are you here? You even went out your way to change your clothes. And then I said, we came to save you. We are heroes. These are A-rank heroes. They can't walk away from something like this. He's like, and they're explaining like, and this is why I like My Hero Academia also, because the battle suits are really important to being a hero. He's like, this ain't just clothing. This is a battle suit from a snake beast I exterminated before. It allows me to repel beaks, claws, and fangs. That's fucking beastly. I was always wondering why the snake head used to always come out when he attacked and everything. And it's like, of course he knows snake style, but also the essence of the snake is in his suit also, which allows him to become like more competent of a fighter. And then Lightning Max, and his shoes that couldn't do shit against Deep Sea King. He even has some that like, no, Lightning Max, his shoes even affected Deep Sea King in his weakened state. He's like, oh shit, that actually kind of stung. Like, so like Lightning Max, like these are competent heroes. That's why they're A ranked. And like Sirius just looking on, and like he's like fucking shocked. He's like, these people who can't even compare to me, are here to save me. It's like, am I weak? Am I weak? Like, no, you're not weak. It's just they are strong in a different way. And this is where the chapter was supposed to let Sirius know. Like, strength is not just physical power. Strength is spiritual power also. And it's like, and like him realizing that was like him realizing that was like one of the greatest things. And it's like, because like I wanted Sirius to be part of the main cast. I wanted him to help out with this battle of the Monster King and all this stuff. Oh, speaking of Monster King, oh Lord Jesus, disgusting. I wanted him to be part of this, and seeing that he has a change of heart, I'm glad Yusuke Murata wants him to be part of the main cast, because he is a great asset, and I think that's why they made him go against Saitama, because even though, because it's kind of like how it was for Saitama, like when Shiryu fights Saitama, Shiryu doing all these punches wouldn't affect the Saitama. And then here you get Gouketsu meeting another. Shiryu met two people stronger than him that one day, and then get saved by two people who are weaker than him the same day. This is like this kind. It has to be an emotional roller coaster for this guy. It has to be a mental roller coaster for Shiryu, because I'm like, if I was as strong as Shiryu, so confident in my own strength, and then I'm getting my ass kicked. Like I'm a kid, and then the two people that can't even compare to my level are saving me right now. I'd have been like, damn, what the fuck? It would be mine. It's a mind fuck for Sirius. And then that moment when Sirius just comes in and just like, you know what? We can do this. It's like Snake and Mac said we could take a crow, so we'll leave you one. And they all attack, and my favorite panel of the chapter, right there, when they're about to get attacked, and they all standing, and you could see Sirius just like accepting their help. Like his face says so much right there. Also, Snake and Lightning Max also, their conviction to be heroes is just right there. Cause you gotta realize, Snake ain't no bitch. He's not a bitch at all. He went up to Saitama, even though he got knocked out. Went up against the Sea King, even though he got shitted on. going up against these crows, which he has a chance against, but Gouketsu was there too. Y'all can't remember Gouketsu's there just standing there like stand up like all three of them can't beat him. Even with their combined strength, they're already injured. They can't beat him. So they need an S class hero to come and save their ass. I'm thinking Engine Knight. I'm thinking Engine Knight is gonna come and help. Or if Saitama's still there. Because if Saitama comes up and one punches Gouketsu, oh, Siriu is gonna be like, what is this guy? He's not human. He's gonna think Siriu's probably gonna think Saitama's a monster. Like seriously. But like other than that, there was a pretty nice chapter, even though it left off kind of it cuts off. That's what Yusuke Murata likes to do. He likes to cut off the story at certain points. It's not like oh yeah, this is the cliffhanger for next time. No, it's just attack and wait for the next chapter, and that's just how it is. It can end at any point. You'll never know when a One Punch Man chapter is going to end with Yusuke Murata. But other than that, it was a nice chapter. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it a rating of like 7.5 to 8 out of 10 because of its stance before the like mental character development of Siriu. Because even though he hasn't said it himself, his mentality and what this chapter would mean for him goes a long way to realize what true strength is. And that's real, and I like that. I like that. So that's all for this video, and I'm out. Peace.